Dada. Come here. Come here. Come here. Lay down.
My baby girl so pretty, she the coldest in the city. Every time I check my mentions, her comment on my picture, she the serious. For a second, baby, Leo.
Hi my beautiful YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you are new, welcome to the team. My name is Danny. I make videos about movies, makeup, and motherhood. So if any of that interests you, make sure you subscribe to my channel, join my team, and turn your post notifications on so you never miss an upload. I don't know how many times y'all seen this background outfit, but I'm on a roll recording videos. Batch create, tip for my inspiring YouTubers. But we are in December, holiday season is fast approaching, so I want to make a list of Christmas gift ideas. This one I want to make for all my mommies out there, or just anyone who wants to buy a gift for a child, a baby. I'm going to give you what I recommend to buy for any baby ages 0 months to 18 months, just because my son is 15 months. You know, that's your cue, huh? Come on. You want to say hi? He's sick. He's home from daycare. He's a little under the weather. He's 15 months, so I've had experience getting gifts from all ages up until 18 months, which is what I'm talking for now. Okay, you want to get down? Go ahead, get down. We don't want you crying in the whole video. You want this? Alright, so I'm going to have around 5, I think I'm only limited to 5 suggestions for each age range. Anything else I'll probably leave in the comments or in the description. I'm also going to leave links in the description of all the products on Amazon, so it's easy. Get that 2-day shipping if you have Prime, and it comes right to your door, so make it convenient and easy for you. If it interests you, keep watching. Sorry in advance if he's crying in the background. Like I said, he's a little under the weather, but mommy still got work to do. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna try to record some of him in my lab, poor baby. So first age group is 0 to 3 months. Fresh new baby, very first Christmas. And it's probably the hardest to get because they're fresh, they're new. You don't really want to get them toys because they don't know how to play with them yet. But there's things for their development that you can definitely buy for a 0 to 3 month old. So around this age group, you're mostly focused on tummy time, getting them to lift their head up and be able to track or follow. So like if they hear a noise, they can turn their head to that noise, or they can watch you as you walk across the room. So I highly recommend the ankle and wrist rattle. That was probably, I think I got that for him for his first Christmas when he was about 3 months. Yeah, it's okay. I know. And he loved it. It was really good for working on his core. You basically have, it's like little rattles you wrap around their wrist and their feet, and they're able to track, see their hands and follow the noise, and like lift their legs up so they can see. So it works on like their core, helps them, also helps them like roll over and sit up because they're straightening up their core muscle. Next thing I recommend for that age group is a play mat. Something perfectly with toys hanging above them so they can like reach for it and play with it. And also something that will help with tummy time, something they can lay on when they're on the floor, something comfortable. I also had got him a play mat that he could like reach and push like buttons, or he can like kick, like have like a piano attached to it. I'll definitely link that one because that was a toy that really helped him like with his tummy time, made tummy time more fun. It's okay. As well as keeping him preoccupied and active. So along with that, I also recommend a tummy time specific mat or tummy time toy, or a tummy time toy. Like I know a lot of people like the tummy time llama, something that will help them lift up and makes tummy time. Because a lot of babies don't like tummy time because they're like face down. They don't like not being able to be lifted up and see. So it also helps them straighten up their neck because they're leaned up, and it encourages them to like look around and to move their neck more when they're more at a raised level. I also recommend a toy called the noggin stick. I actually didn't get that for Josan, but I really wanted to get it for him. I forgot why I didn't get it, but it's a rattle, but it also lights up, so it helps them with their tracking because they can see the lights with their. Okay, it's visual tracking and listening tracking. So the rattles makes the noise, but the lights is something that they can follow. And the last thing I recommend for the 0 to 3 month age group is just a stuffed animal or a blanket, something for them to find comfort in. Or like the whooping ups that have like the little pacifier with the stuffed animal attached to it. Just something for like their comfort that they can just carry around or have near that makes them feel good. All right, next age group is the 3 to 6 months. Still a fresh baby, but you know, a little season around the block just a little bit. At this age, you're focused on rolling both ways from stomach to back and from back to stomach, as well as sitting and trying to crawl. Maybe not necessarily crawling, but like trying to get that lifting up on their hands and knees and trying to move. So with that, there's a toy called the Follow Me Bee, something else that I really wanted to get Josan, but I can't remember why I never got it. And it's like a little bee and it moves around, and something that would promote the baby wanting to crawl and want to move and follow it around. I think it might light up and make noise. It's just a little cute little fun toy. I also recommend like stroller toys, something else that the baby can reach for and try to play with. And you can have them on the stroller or the car seat, like the little bar, or outside, again, something for them to want to like try to reach and get or try to go and grab. Also in this age, they're focused on, oh my god, I thought he left his head on the freaking table. Yeah, lay down, go sleep. Okay, also in this age, they're also teething. So something else that will help is teethers. So I personally like the teething rings that are like rubber and you can put them in the freezer, makes them really cold. But any kind of teether will work well for the baby. He also had one that he held in his hands to help like his grasping, and he would teeth on it because their gums are really sore at this point because the teeth are trying to come in. Also a rattle, just same thing as seizure 3 months, but just something to help with the auditory and helps them with their grasping and shaking and movement in general. Just like get out the Christmas tree. And lastly, he told me no. Don't tell me no. And lastly, I recommend a seat. Josan loved his seat. It really helped him build up his core muscles and sit up and work on being able to sit unsupported. Some kind of booster seat for a baby. They have somewhere you can put him, like attached to a chair. He has been attached to a chair. We're gonna start put him in that more often because he likes to be at the table with us. So you attach to the chair, he can sit at the kitchen table. But yeah, just be able to sit up and watch TV. If you are against screen time, I'm sorry, I'm not the YouTuber for you because I'm all for it. But something to sit up and just see what's going on around helps. Alright, next age group is 6 and 9 months. This is the age where they're really starting to show like those big leaps of development and they're really starting to grow as a human being. So at this age, they're focused on crawling, like full-on crawling, standing, and as well as like reaching and grabbing for things. I just want to make a note as well, I'm not a physical therapist, I'm not a developmental anything for kids. If your kid at these ages aren't doing these things, there's nothing wrong. Unless you speak to a developmental physical therapist and they have suggestions for you. These are just what my understanding and how we progress Josan's development. So I wanted to include that disclaimer in so that y'all know if they're not crawling at this age, if they're not walking at a certain age, there's nothing wrong. Babies move at their own pace, it will happen for you. Enough of that, back into the suggestions. Some kind of grasping toy, like those little rings. I think they have teethers as well that they can grasp. Something that helps the baby like hold on and grasp and be able to grab something. Also stacking toys, again helping with their reaching and grabbing and helping them with their understanding of being able to stack things up together. It's a good toy idea for that age group. Helps them with their mental development as well. They have like little play ramps for babies of that age where they can like crawl up, work on their crawling and being able to like stand up and like kind of climb. They're kind of young for really climbing, but it helps them like with their crawling to go with the crawl up the ramp and crawl down. Play cubes are also great. He has one that he got for his birthday that he absolutely loves. I'll insert that one. He likes playing with it. It has like things where you can like shoot push the blocks down, shoot, you can push buttons, you can move the little rings across. It's a lot that they can do, but it helps him with his standing. He has to stand at it to play, which he can sit and play with it as well, but it really helps with their standing because a lot of stuff is at the top that he can really play with. Love that cube. It's his favorite toy for the longest. Still kind of is, but it's kind of put away just because it's kind of big. There's also a toy that I really want to get him, but it's kind of on the pricey side, but if you want to buy it, I think it's so cool. It's the Rollin' Rovie. It basically plays catch with your baby. Like it throws balls out and it helps them, like they'll go chase the ball. It helps them grabbing and reaching and they're able to like push it back. It's such a cool toy, and I think I could probably get it for him now because I think it will still help him in his development even though he's older. But I never got it because it was cheap. I think it's like maybe $60, something like that. Maybe not, maybe I'm being dramatic, but yeah, that's such a cute toy. I think it plays music. It was really cool. I also recommend getting a push toy this time. A lot of people probably recommend getting one later, probably like 9 to 12 months when they really start walking. But I think a push toy is a good starting point. We got Joseon's push toy around that time and he loved it. That's what really got him, I think, walking, because he started walking probably like around 8 or 9 months. Being able to be on the push toy helped him with his standing. He's able to stand on it, and from standing on it and it moves, it helps him take like his first couple of steps, or promoting him to walking. So I recommend a push toy at the 6 to 9 month mark, about to get the baby walking a little sooner, or make that transition into walking a little easier. Okay, next up we have the 9 to 12 month age range. Now at this age range, you want to try to promote walking at this age range, as well as starting to say words. They probably have got a couple of teeth by now. They're able to communicate with you what they need, like how he is. Why do you keep pushing underneath there? So things I recommend for this age group is a ball pit. He has one. We just took a little pool, like a little kiddie pool, bought some balls from Walmart and threw them in the pool. He loves it. We had that for his one year birthday. It's one of the things that kids can play on, and he still plays on it now. Like, he loves that thing. There's also still a ball pit. He actually has one of his play mats turned into a ball pit. I will link that one, which is also a good option because you can transition it from just like the tummy time play mat into a ball pit for an older baby. Also an activity table, again promoting the standing, because they have to stand up to play with it, and it helps with their development of sensory, like be able to touch things, push things, cause and effect, knowing if they do this helps this, etc. I also recommend starting books if you haven't already. I'm sure you probably already bought books to read to your child at night, or just whenever they want to have reading time. But having like a musical book, I recommend something that you could press and it makes noise, it plays music, helps with their development and understanding cause and effect. Like if you push this button, it's gonna make noise. And to see the visuals of the book, add some little fun to the baby as well. He has some musical books that he likes, that he'll go through the pages and likes to have it play the music. Also an activity cube. I think I just mixed up play cube and activity cube. I think play cube for the 6 and 9 months is like a smaller thing that they can still like sensory, push different buttons, turn different things. The activity cube is what I was talking about the last one, where they stand up and he could push the block down the chute, and one that he loves so much. So sorry I got that kind of mixed up. The play cube is a smaller cube, and I'll make sure I make a note and I'll link it in that part of the video what I was actually talking about. And the activity cube is what I was talking about in that last segment. Also, a card mat set. I'll try to ask my friend what she got. She got it from Amazon. I'm gonna have to find it. She gave it to him for his first birthday. He really liked it. It's like a mat of like a little road. It has the cards. He really likes that. I don't know. This age, at 9 to 12 months, a lot of things you got previously carries on into this age, because basically not so much like fine-tuning all the development you've done so far. So it's kind of hard figuring out like what to get a 9 to 12 month kid. I also probably recommend a lot of things I'm going to say in the 12 to 18 months, because I'm all for longevity when it comes to toys. So something that I might have gotten him at 9 to 12 months but he can't really use it to 12 to 18 months is because he's eventually going to be able to grow into that, and I think it kind of helps him develop a little quicker. Not that I'm rushing his development or anything, it's just he has a little more interest in that, so he wants to like get to the point where he can actually play with it. So finally, at the 12 to 18 month, which is the section I'm on now, where I'm trying to figure out what to get him for Christmas. Now that this is not their first Christmas and they actually really understand toys, they've developed a lot. So this is where you really kind of want to think about getting something that you know will be beneficial, they will really understand as far as Christmas is concerned. So at 12 to 18 months, they're focused on walking, climbing, and just overall independence. They're more independent. Like he's over there doing his own thing right now, which I'm glad he is, because I'm trying to record a video. So something to keep them preoccupied and having fun, and still help them develop their skills that they've already been developing over the year. So a low floor piano's first suggestion. Makes noise, play music. They'll understand that when they step on it, it makes the noise, and it helps them let say they're walking, keeps them preoccupied. Also a bubble mower, that's on his Christmas list this year, because I think it's good. It's like a push toy, but it blows out bubbles, and he can like chase the bubbles around. He really likes bubbles, so I really want to add on a bubble mower to his list, something to help him with his walking, which he walks fine, but it might get him to start maybe running more, because he runs kind of weird. I wish I could see him running. Also books, I should have put crinkle books up there. So probably around 3 to 6 months, I also recommend crinkle books, something that makes noise, that helps with the auditory development. That's a good gift. He loves his crinkle books when he was younger. But books, for him to actually really start understanding that you can open the book and look through the pictures, I recommend the touch and feel books, something that where he can work on his sensory, he can feel it. He likes those books the best. He likes to look at all his books, but the ones where he can like touch it and feels a difference, or it might have a mirror in it. He can look at himself in it. He really likes those kind of books. Also, climbing toys. I know they have like the little climbing triangle to help the baby climb. He's really into climbing. He's trying to climb right now onto the couch. So something like that I think would be great for a kid at that age, to help them learn how to climb on things safely. Also, a rocking horse to help with their balance and strengthening their body. Why am I rocking? Strengthening their core. He has one, but he has one downstairs that he got for his birthday. I just didn't bring it up because he's been trying to play with it. Every time he goes downstairs in storage, he tried to play with it. But yeah, I think that helps out their balance and their muscles, and be able to like control what they're doing, controlling their body. Also, along with balance, a little balance bike would be nice. I have to have down his Christmas list as well. Something that he could like get on the bike, help him balance, and it could work him towards actually riding the bike. Which, fun fact, I don't know how to ride a bike, so he's definitely gonna have to learn. So he's not like me. Along that, gets a little extra. It's not really the same as the balance bike, but as we're talking about bikes, there's like a tricycle that my sister got him for his birthday, and he really loves it. At this age, I still push him, so it's kind of like a stroller. It's one of those bikes, and because I'm gonna link it, I see it in the corner right over here, but he loves to get in. Like, he gets in it every day. We have to like put it in the corner and put stuff in front of it so he doesn't try to get it. So like, he'll climb into it on his own to play with it. And it ages, I think it's good for like 5 years. So at different points in age, you'll take off parts to help them as they develop and grow to be able to propel themselves. But for now, I use this like the stroller where I push him around the block, and he loves it. That's definitely something I recommend. Also, something to use on the long run on this age group, a convertible car seat. If you already don't have one, I just bought one because the car seat that I had was an infant one and he was too tall for it, so I had to get a convertible car seat. So that's something that you could also buy. I bought that on Black Friday as, I guess, Christmas gift for me and him. Everything doesn't have to be just for the baby. Also, if you don't want to get toys or anything, yay, thank you. Pajamas, clothes are also good. Give us some cute Christmas pajamas. Get them more kinds of books. It doesn't have to always be toys. Or get a gift card to places that you want to go shop for him or her. So if you're getting a gift for somebody else, you don't want to give them anything on the list I gave you, just give them a gift card and let them go and get it, their gift themselves. So bless you, bless you. Good gift cards at Target, Walmart, baby stores if you have them in your city. We really don't have many baby stores like Bye Bye Baby. We don't have one in my city, but that'll probably be a good one. Places to get buy clothes, Macy, JCPenney for the baby, Children's Place. It's also good ideas for gift cards to get somebody for their kid. All right, and that's all I have for my suggestions on gift ideas to get a baby ages 0 to 18 months. If there's something that you have bought for your child or a child in your life that you want to recommend, please leave in the comment section below. Let me know what you all think of my suggestions, something that I said that you might want to get. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you guys have a happy holiday. Until next time, stay beautiful.
Tripping like I don't got that designer pussy. All I'm trying to see is your credit card. Swipe it over me, give me what I want. I don't need it to see.